This is Fox 9 News at 10 with Jeff Passelt, Marty Hughes, and meteorologist Ian Leonard.
Some of today's most popular television shows aren't even on television. Millions of people are watching those videos online through services like YouTube.
Anyone who owns a camcorder can become an international star, and tonight the Fox 9 investigators take a look at some of the extreme measures Minnesotans are taking to get their 15 minutes of fame. Here's Jeff Ballion.
The internet is not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big...
And it pretty much turns anybody into a star.
Did you see that fight that I was fighting in on?
It's all about getting attention.
Record me, all right?
Okay, it's recording.
The more shocking, the better.
I actually rolled through the fire.
Who doesn't watch stupid people tricks?
Whenever you're ready, you can leave. Oh my God, it's burning.
I'd rather have my videos like on TV, but YouTube is like free.
YouTube is the network of the camcorder generation.
Everyone, you know, is like, look at me, you know.
Look at me, guzzle beer.
You better run!
Look at what we do in Hopkins and Minnetonka when we're bored. Look what happens when we set off a homemade bomb in Dinkytown.
Oh, Postman.
Don't know how to make a bomb?
What the heck are they doing?
There's a video for that, too.
Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get injured seriously.
Psychologist David Walsh says it's the nature of young people to want to push the envelope. Put a camera in their hands and a possible worldwide audience on YouTube, and they'll do more than push. This fight was shot in a backyard in Plymouth.
It was supervised by an adult.
2 high school seniors with a score to settle.
There is, I think, 60 people that showed up.
Matt Guest brought his camcorder to shoot highlights. The fighters have boxing gloves and mouth guards, but no other protective gear.
At one point, it looked like Tim had gotten hit hard enough that it wasn't a knockout, but it left him a little dazed.
The other fighter has a bloody nose. When the match is over, they both shake hands, and then they want to see the tape.
The fighters wanted you to put it on.
The fighters wanted to see it, yeah, so that was the best way that's the best way that I could do it for them.
So now the world can watch Ben Gaither battle his football teammate Tim Cornish. You might recognize the Gaither name. Ben was captain and quarterback of the Wayzata team that won state last year. His dad is a former state senator.
I didn't know how it was posted on the internet.
Who is currently the chief of staff to Governor Pawlenty.
And I wasn't even aware of YouTube.
Mr. Gaither says he doesn't condone fighting, but he's not ashamed or embarrassed by what his son did or the fact the rest of the planet can now watch.
I think this were kids being kids, and they put it on the net, and I think that was the fashionable and hip thing to do.
Dr. Walsh has a different take on it.
Of course, kids are always going to minimize that. Oh, it's just fun. Nobody took it seriously. That's not true. People did take it seriously. Another fight broke out after that.
For parents, YouTube is a portal into the world of being a teenager today. Both the good and the rebellious side.
I asked you this morning to please not be here because of the equipment.
Real TV, here we come.
A kid can find plenty of things to copycat.
Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip.
Ever heard of ghost riding the whip? The idea is to dance on or around a car while it's moving without a driver. This clip was put together by some college students from Minnetonka. We're told they did it in the middle of the night in a parking lot to avoid getting hurt. At last count, there were more than 300 similar videos posted on YouTube, including this one that definitely pushes the envelope.
It's just a matter of time before some of those kids are going to go over the line and they're going to be sorry.
Dr. Walsh says parents need to set limits with their kids. Make sure they know you don't want their shot at stardom to put them in the hospital. I'm Jeff Ballion for the Fox 9 Investigators.